This is the beautiful lake in Orange County, New York, where my husband caught the rainbow trout. Hi everybody, welcome to the kitchen. Today I'm going to make rainbow trout. Now these are two freshly caught, beautiful rainbow trout. They were just caught yesterday. They have been cleaned and we kept the heads on. The heads are a bit tasty. Around here, the meat up here is really, really good. So kept those on. And now what I'm gonna do is I have a dry rub and then I'm gonna add some aromatics to it. So I'm gonna bake these in a 350-degree oven, and all I'm gonna do is add some herbs and add some aromatics. So celery, carrot, and onion. Also some fresh lemon juice and slices of lemon. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can bring you more recipes. Thank you. Here are the herbs and spices that I'm going to use. So I have some salt, black pepper, paprika, cayenne, garlic powder, and dill. So I have about 1 teaspoon of paprika, a half teaspoon of cumin, an eighth of a teaspoon of garlic powder, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of dried dill. If you have fresh dill, even better. Unfortunately, believe it or not, I couldn't find any fresh dill in 2 grocery stores, so I'm having to use our dried dill, but dried dill is very good too. So I'm gonna rub this over the skin and inside the fish, and then I'm also gonna add some slices of lemon. I'm gonna drizzle the fish with about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So just gonna drizzle it over the top. And then I'll also drizzle it, I'll flip them over after I get the spices on and do the same thing to the other side. And here's our spice rub. So I'm just gonna generously sprinkle it over and then do inside the cavity. We also wanna get the flavoring in there. And I'll flip it over and do the same on the other side. We definitely wanna get all of the seasoning on. After I've gotten all of our salt, pepper, and spices on the skin and in the inside, I have stuffed the inside of our fish with our aromatics, our celery, carrot, onion, and lemon. And I've added the juice of 1 lemon. I'm gonna finish putting the rest of these carrots, these onions on the top, and I always like to also include the greens from the celery. That gives a nice flavor to it as well. So I'm gonna get everything on here. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna get this into our 350-degree preheated oven, and we're gonna bake it for 20 minutes. There we go, the timer went off. This just came out of the oven, and you can tell, whoop, forgot to turn off the timer. You can tell if you want, you can peel up a little bit of the skin and check to make sure, and you can see it's beautifully baked, flaky and tender. The other thing is that before I serve it, if you notice there's a whole bunch of juices here, down there. Can you see that? There's all those juices. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little spoon and ladle that over the fish, and then I can serve it. So here we go, we've got all those beautiful juices, and I just wanna ladle that over the fish. So that way it's nice and moist and tastes absolutely delicious. I like to serve it at the table on this platter with a garnish of a dill cucumber salad. And if you want, you could even chill it overnight and then serve this for lunch, a nice lunch, and you could have your baked trout served cold. It's very delicious that way too. But this is served hot, and I have more of this on the table, the cucumber salad, and pass it around and serve everybody. The vegetables that are in the pan, all these leftover vegetables, because the baked trout, you don't want to overcook it. So a lot of the times the aromatics that you're cooking it with, they don't really get cooked that much. So if you want this pan back in the oven, turn it up to 400 degrees and roast your vegetables a bit more until they're nice and golden brown on the edges, and then serve that as well with your fish. So much for watching. For more recipe demonstrations, please click like and subscribe to Chef Victoria Loves YouTube channel, and have fun in the kitchen. Thank you.